First thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. It's finding the Christmas tree. The second thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Bringing up the lights and finding the Christmas tree. The third thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Hangovers, bringing up the lights and finding the Christmas tree. The fourth thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Sending Christmas cards, hangovers, bringing up the lights and finding the Christmas tree. The fifth thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. I want something else. Sending Christmas cards, hangovers, bringing up the lights and finding the Christmas tree. The sixth thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Thanks, Lord. I want something else. Oh, I hate those Christmas cards. Hangovers, bringing up these lights and finding the Christmas tree. The seventh thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Still get you naughty. Thanks, Lord. I want something. Sending Christmas cards. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to ring up these lights and finding the Christmas tree. The eighth thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Christmas! Easy, what do you mean you were in Lord?
Oh, sorry.
Hangover, bringing up these lights finding the Christmas tree. The seventh thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Still get you naughty. Thanks, Lord. I want something. Sending Christmas cards. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to ring up these lights and finding the Christmas tree. The eighth thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Damn it, Easy, what do you mean you were in Lord? I want something.
I want to try and sing my song, but right now, I'm not.
Sorry, I keep doing the wrong thing.
Finding parking spaces. Donation. Writing up a Christmas card. Hangovers. Now why the hell are they blinking? I'm finding the Christmas tree. The 10th thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Battery's not included. No parking spaces. Get it, Sean, you bum. Facing the lost. I want something. Oh, sending Christmas cards. Oh, jeez, look at this. One light goes out, they all go out. Finding the Christmas tree. Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Still feeling special. Battery's not included. No parking spaces. She's a witch, I hate her. I want something. Oh, I don't even know half these people.
Who's got the toilet paper?
Get a flashlight and look through. Finding the Christmas tree. The 12th thing at Christmas, that's such a thing to me. Singing Christmas carols. Yeah. Make them dinner. I want something. Shut up, you. Fine, you're so smart. You ain't got no lights.
Hey, everybody. This is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. And decided to come on help you. Hope y'all had a very good Christmas day. Happy birthday, Jesus. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Happy first day of Christmas, because it actually is the first day of Christmas. For those of us who are Catholics or Episcopals, we are Christmas is a season, so there actually are 12 days. For us, the Christmas season ends. I think I want to say the towards the second week in January. Tomorrow is also going to be the first day of Kwanzaa. So happy Kwanzaa to those who celebrate it, and also Happy New Year. So I wasn't able to spend it with my family, as you know. Both my parents are deceased. My brother is, that whole situation. My sister passed away um, last couple months ago, and I was able to spend the day. I got invited by my best friend's uh, boyfriend's family, and so I got to spend the day with them. Very nice people. I got a gift. I think I put on there. They had a white elephant gift. I should have worn my ugly sweater, which is really not ugly. I have a sweater from Medea, and I was like, I probably could have won, but I'm going to wear it next year. It was kind of sweaty, heavy today, but I probably should have worn it anyway. Just took it off after the game. But they have a lot of activities and they're very friendly and nice people. So I really appreciate it. This is like my second year doing Christmas with them. They invited me for Thanksgiving, but I didn't get a chance to go because I was sick. So I was really happy I got to go this time. So just got back a couple hours ago, and I should have done this video probably before Christmas, but also probably before Thanksgiving. Because you got Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, Kwanzaa, New Year's. Because this is the time of the year that the narcissist wants to ruin your holiday. And they ruin it in different ways. This could be the narcissist at your job. This could be the narcissistic parent, brother or sister. This could be a narcissistic ex. This could be a narcissistic family member. And if you have children, it could be your narcissistic children. They use the holiday, either one, to get you to do extra things for them, or to guilt you for your behavior they don't like, or to get you, like I said, to do certain things. If it's an ex, they're trying to use the holiday to get you back, or to get you to think about them, to do something for them, or to remember the good times y'all had. If them, they're trying to hoover or love bomb you. They trying to bring you back. Okay. If you're an ex and you have children, the children may be used at this time so they can figure out what you're doing. Okay. Um, what are you up to? They try to push over the boundaries of what's going on, and they may use the holiday to do that. Okay. Hey y'all, I'm having this a little bit more of this Huda Sangria, homemade Huda Sangria. I went and got a regular Mountain Dew. Girls and boys, boys and girls. It do taste like sangria. Cause I had oh shoot. Please go. Oh no, no. See, y'all with the freaking boy, come here. They letting off firecrackers, y'all. They let them have firecrackers for the holiday. Come here, come here, come here. Boy gets anxiety. I see a lot of dogs getting dogs on firecrackers. Come here. I know, baby. I know. It's okay. It's okay. I got you. I got you. It's okay. Someone pop it up. Oh Lord. I'm sorry. When I was over there on the south side of the hood, they weren't popping out firecrackers for Christmas. But I'm on the north side now. We're close to the end of the city limits, and they got these little fireworks thing. Come on here. Come on. I love you, but come on now. Hey, Lee Pepper. But they will try to, get you use this holiday. And let's say you're online, you're posting stuff like, "Hey, my Secret Santa gift is really great. Oh, I got a bonus. Oh, the kids and me, we're going here, we're going there. Boy, come here, come here, come here now, come here, my big baby. That's okay. I know. Your anxiety up. Okay. I got your anxiety up. It's okay. I got you. They can't get you. You in here with me. And they don't like that you're happy without them. Even family members. Let's say you might not have seen them that long, or maybe you're kind of close or used to be close, but now you put up a boundary, and they just want to come in and ruin it. They want to remind you of the past things you did that wasn't right or that got on your nerves, or they want to make you feel guilty because hey, you're not here with the family. You should be here with the family. Oh, your mom, your mom and your parents might do this too. They're like, oh, your mom is really gonna be upset that you're not here for Christmas. Oh, your dad is gonna. Oh, your Nana Mary's gonna be here. She know you were her favorite grandchild. Oh, your son, your uncle's gonna be here. Oh, your brothers they're gonna be here from college, and they just been asking all about you. Okay, they got your number right. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm on my phone right now. Oh dang it. Oh, okay. Oh, thing one and thing two. Oh. That is so cute. For some reason, I want to get some little shirts that say thing one and thing two on it. Boy, oh boy, the boy gonna want a shirt. It's okay, boy. He's next to me, my big baby. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, but they want to make you they want to be, and this is also another thing too. They also use the holiday to be very controlling. Okay, sometimes like they want certain gifts. you know, certain things they want to be fixed for, the Christmas dinner or the Thanksgiving dinner or New Year's Eve dinner. They make, you know what? It's another thing too. They also make it sick, and you got to come over, and see about them because they want the attention on themselves. They want you to have the attention on him. It's Jesus' birthday, okay? There's church services going on. There's Christmas shows going on. There's Christmas programs at school, at church, maybe in your community. Okay, you got Secret Santa going on at school. You got uh, you got your own in-laws. Okay, if you have parents who are divorced, you may have to go to your dad. But then your mom, maybe the narcissist one, and she's having a fit because you went to dad. Well, guess what, mom? I spent time with you for Thanksgiving, and now I'm gonna go to dad for Christmas. And so, or vice versa. There might be a narcissistic dad. You spent time with mom. You spend time with him for Thanksgiving. You going to your mom's for Christmas, and he's trying to be sick or throw a fit. The ones I have are babies, and I paid 70. Oh, I want a bearded dragon. How much did they cost? Okay. Oh wow. Are they females or males? Hey, Patty Down. So I'm just after today. I did uh have narcissistic people. I do have narcissists in my family. Some of them have passed away. Um, I do think my brother probably has a little bit of narcissistic personality disorder, coupled with some other, mental issues. Um, I do think back in hindsight, I had some bosses that had narcissistic personality. I think some teachers I had, college professor I had. The sex can't be determined until they're older. Ooh, okay. Merry Christmas, Patty Brown. So good to see you. So, um, and so they are going to uh do things because they want things their way, and they don't want deep down. They don't really want you to be happy. Oh boy. I did it. What did I do? I moved to a new place and they got a freaking boy, boy. I love you. Come here. It's outside. It's not in here. It's 9:29. Come here. We got neighbors. You are not gonna do nothing to that firework. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here now. Do I need to put on the doggy anxiety video? Huh? I found a doggy channel. Some doggy channels. They have these doggy channels. They have relaxing music. Dang it! Dang it! I want to hit the ground. Lord, I hope that's really a firework and not no bullets. It's supposed to be a good neighborhood. Come here. Come here. I need you to calm down. Oh Lord. Y'all pray for boy. Oh, I'm looking at her. I knew that they were gonna have videos against each other. I should have known. It might be just a setup to get some they both got videos on about each other right now. I'm sorry, I'm just yeah, I know I follow different people. So I follow Morris World TV and I follow Pan African Strikes Back. And so Morris World TV Taharka Bay is a member of the what's some people? I forget the call. Morris Science Temple. And his Pan African Strikes Back, he's really is a Pan Africanist, even though he's actually criticized Omar Johnson because he thinks he's not really doing what he needs to, but he does think Pan African is going to solve everything. So they both have had run-ins with Tariq Nasheed. So they look like they were kind of like collaborating for a while, and they both had lawsuits against him. They look like Pan African Strikes Back. He won his. It was like Morris World TV didn't, and so Pan African Strikes Back did a video on Morris World TV like over a week ago, and it looked like he was just kind of like doing his commentary, but also kind of like busting his chop a little bit in a comedic way. And so, but I kind of felt like after I saw it, I'm like, okay, he wants him to, Pam Stryber wanted Morris World TV to come up there and tell everybody what happened today in his hearing. And he kept saying, "Oh, he should have called me, and I could help collaborate, and I can help him with his case." And I'm thinking like, why you need to tell us that? Why didn't you do that before? But I'm just thinking like, okay, it's just numbers because they're also content creators and they have lots of people who watch them. And so then Taharka Bay, Morris World TV, went to his channel and did a video explaining his side. And then that was it. And in the back of my mind, I kept saying, they're going to end up falling out over this. Or it's going to be like a big debate and it's going to be back and forth. And lo and behold, Christmas Day, they both alive talking about each other. And they both got the same problem with Tariq Nasheed. And I thought they was on the same page, but now then again, it's all this could all be a show. Maybe this is dang, he put his March World TV put his dang, they put it both of them put each other's name in the freaking title. Lord have mercy. Might do a separate video on that. But anyway, let me get back to what I was talking about. The narcissist. I was trying to find a previous video that I did, but I think I can't find it. So maybe I want to blame it on the Huda Sangria. But I want to also let you listen to this video from Mental Illness that talks about, like, hey, they're going to try to ruin your holiday. And then I also want to get into, I'm going to see if I can find Dr. Ramani, who talks about the tips you can do about trying to not let them ruin your holiday. Like today, I actually had to help my friend because someone in her family was being like a stereotypical narcissist. And it was a family member. And it was like, and so in a way, I was like a buffer. And I was also like a source of encouragement for them. Like, hey, we're here on Christmas Day. We're at this event. There's no need to rush. They were told the time. They shouldn't be really changing the time at the last minute. They're doing this so you will spend less time where you are, where you're having a good time. And they're always late anyway. So don't worry about it. And um, so because like I said, Houston is really, really big. And so it was gonna be like that movie Four Christmases. It was gonna be like, oh, on this side of Houston at this time, they're gonna be on this side of Houston at this time. And then it's like, wait, in order to be on two different sides of town, you got to leave early at one event to go to another event where what? So you and it's just like, why not combine events or at least have one of the events on the same side of town? Especially with gas prices and everything. Okay, sorry y'all. My phone was on 1%, even though I put it on the charger. And so now I had to switch to my iPad. Do y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, those of you who were in my chat last night, just letting y'all know, get you some box wine from the store. Okay, it's 3 glasses in little bitty box wine. Pour half a cup over some ice. Pour half the cup over some ice. And the other half, put Mountain Dew. Now I did Mountain Dew Zero last night, and I should have did regular Mountain Dew. So I did regular Mountain Dew today. I'm telling you right now, it tastes like Hooters sangria. And if you ever had any other type of sangria, I'm telling you, I'm just letting you know. You and the girls, you and the fellas. I'm just saying. After today, want an interference, being a good friend, because my friend's family member was acting like was trying to ruin her day. Was really trying to ruin her day. Like I said, they were doing like, hey, changing plans, changing the time. You have a set time. Why are you changing the time? Oh, I need to have it earlier. Okay, but we set the time. They don't like boundaries, by the way. Okay, I might have to wait, y'all. If not, I have to see if I can put it on the TV and if y'all can listen to it. Y'all talk amongst yourself. Cause I had too much of that. Hey y'all, can y'all hear me now? Okay, so I got YouTube on my TV, on my phone. I got my iPad in my hand on StreamYard. So I'm gonna try. This is disclaimer. This is from Mental Illness, and he talks about he is actually a he has narcissistic personality disorder, but he's actually in therapy, and he has this channel. He talks about this, and I want y'all to hear him because it's just not me like, oh, my situation with me trying to be very supportive to my friend because I know she is dealing with this, right? And it's triggering because they do things that are triggering on purpose. They do it on purpose. Okay, so I was trying to be BFF and help her with her situation, and it worked out. It worked out. It worked out. So I want you to hear from him. Okay, fair use, fair use.
So if you're with a narcissist, don't expect to have good birthdays, holidays, special events, and things like that. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. So during the holiday season, doing big celebrations, doing birthdays and things like that, there's too much going on for that narcissistic person because narcissists have limited emotional capacity, and holidays and all this other stuff, these celebrations and special events, there's nothing but emotions going around. There's celebrations. There's too much. So a lot of narcissistic people like myself, I would completely disconnect during holidays. Just phase out, and my negative energy would bring down everybody else's energy around me. I would separate myself from the group and things like that just to be by myself. And I know what you're gonna say. You're like, well, I do that too, Lee. I'm not a narcissist. Intent matters. If you separate yourself from everybody else doing a special event just to be by yourself a little bit because you need to cool down, that's different than separating
Can
yourself
y'all
on
hear?
purpose to draw attention away from the person being celebrated or the actual event that's being celebrated. Narcissistic people want to make it about them, even if it's not about.
Okay. Can y'all hear? Please put the one in the chat. I'm gonna go back to the beginning, okay? All right. So this is mental illness. He has narcissistic personality disorder. Okay. And I want you to hear it from him. Okay. Hear it from him. Okay.
So if you're with a narcissist, don't expect to have good birthdays, holidays, special events, and things like that. And if you're new here, I'm a narcissist. I actually have narcissistic personality disorder. So during the holiday season, doing big celebrations, doing birthdays and things like that, there's too much going on for that narcissistic person because narcissists have limited emotional capacity, and holidays and all this other stuff, these celebrations and special events, there's nothing but emotions going around. There's celebrations. There's too much. So a lot of narcissistic people like myself, I would completely disconnect during holidays. Just phase out, and my negative energy would bring down everybody else's energy around me. I would separate myself from the group and things like that just to be by myself. And I know what you're gonna say. You're like, well, I do that too, Lee. I'm not a narcissist. Intent matters. If you separate yourself from everybody else doing a special event just to be by yourself a little bit because you need to cool down, that's different than separating yourself on purpose to draw attention away from the person being celebrated or the actual event that's being celebrated. Narcissistic people want to make it about them, even if it's not about them. Hope this helps.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, like I said, they want to take the attention away from you. Like I said, this is Jesus' birthday. This is when people, either in your family or someone else's family, is trying to have a celebration. There's gift giving, there's food, there's a lot of people, there's children, there's dogs, there's cats, there's a lot of stuff going on. And they just want certain people over for the event. They just want this. They all want this food. They can't eat everybody's food. They just need this. They need that. COVID in some ways was a blessing to some people because guess what? That could be used as an excuse not to go some places for the holidays. Oh no, we can't. We got COVID. Oh no, you can't. We got COVID. Okay, COVID over there now. Can't use it no more. Okay. So when you're dealing with the narcissist, you really do, especially for the holidays, you got to come with the plan. Okay, it's the holidays. This is when I get that call from the ex. This is when I get a call from that friend. This is when I get call from whatever. They're going to ask you to do this. They're going to ask you to do that. Be prepared with an answer. Be prepared with an answer. Set boundaries. Oh, I can only do it at this time. Can you come in? Oh no, I can only do it this time. Oh no, can you come? No, I gotta do this at this time. Okay. And if you like I said, if you need to get someone like me. You need to get yourself accountability partner or a friend who understands. Be like, look, I need you to help me because they are gonna say something that triggers me. There's a thing called reactive abuse. They say things and do things and poke and poke and poke so that you will then go off on them and make you look like, oh, how dare you ruin this Christmas holiday with your behavior? But no, it really was the narcissist over here fucking with you this whole damn time. They do it. They do it. I'm telling you. So this is what you gotta do. Because right now we got a Thanksgiving, we got Christmas, Kwanzaa's coming up. Yeah, there are pro-black, Afrocentric people, Kwanzaa people that's gonna be fucking with you, and they're narcissists. Okay, they're gonna make you remember the good times. Oh, my mom, she always, even though we're not together no more, she always liked you. These girls or men or women. Oh, she would love you to come over. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'll call your mama later on. I'm busy right now. No. My mom always like, yeah, that's nice. For your own health, mental health, I know some of y'all out there, not everybody, you don't have to be friends with your exes. You don't have to answer their phone calls. Block them. Text message, block them already. Okay? Block their email because they like to email you. They like to IG you, DM you on social media. They're like, oh, you will post something and then they'll come on your post to say something. And you're like, this ruin your day. Block them on all social media. I've had to do that. I'm telling you, narcissists want to ruin your holiday. Block and bless them. Okay? They also will try to go through other people to find out what you're doing. So guess what you have to do with those people? You have to tell them, hey, I don't want to, we are no longer together. I don't want to talk about them anymore. Okay? Sometimes you got to tell them, hey, I blocked them for a reason. And they're using you to find out what I'm doing. And if you keep asking me or talking to me about them, I'm going to block you too. Sometimes you got to let people understand boundaries. Okay? You got to remind them like, hey, you told me, hey, that person really wasn't good for me. This person did these things to me. That's why they're blocked and they're going to stay blocked. Okay? All right? You need to do some gray rocking. That means when that person, let's say that person works with you, let's say you want to go to a family function, but there's just one narcissistic cousin, friend, or whatever that is there. Let's say your mama invites your ex to the dang on thing. Let's say the ex is actually the mother or father of your child. So this is an event where you both need to be kind of like on your best behavior. You got to go in there with the plan. When they talk to you, it's hello, thank you, Merry Christmas. There doesn't need to be a whole lot of chit chat because they're looking for you to say something that they then can use against you. There's a whole bunch of other people in their room you can talk to. You can be polite. Hello, hey, Merry Christmas. Oh, nice hat you got on. Okay, all right, good. They're always gonna say, well, I'm doing good. You look, you're doing good. What you doing? Oh, you like same old, and just move on. Okay? Sometimes they will try to use your kids to figure out what you're doing, and then sometimes you being nosy, you want to know, well, what did y'all have over y'all daddy house? What did y'all have on your mama house? Listen, when you go no contact with a narcissist, and then maybe for the holidays, you might have to do when you block all your, your exes, so they don't text you or call you. That's full no contact. But you don't understand, with full no contact, that means you are not looking at their social media posts. You are not asking nobody else that y'all mutually know what they're doing. You're not going to their page. Why? Because this is gonna make you upset. Why make yourself upset? And that also means you probably shouldn't be asking your kids what y'all was doing over at your daddy house. If that child did not come back crying or upset, it was like, hey, did you have fun? Did you have a good time at your dad's? Okay, that's it. Now, if your child wants to share on their own without any prodding or questions from you, then that's, you're doing your job. You're listening. But you trying to figure out what did they cook, what did they have, what did you do? No. Okay. And the same thing you have to tell your child before you let them go to their dad or their mom's house. When they leave your house, hey, your dad or your mom is going to ask you a lot of questions about what you were doing over here, what I'm doing over here, and who all is over here. And you need to let them know, like, hey, whatever happens in this house stays in this house. You might have to let them know, like, hey, if I need to talk to your dad or your mom about that, I'm going to talk to your dad and mom about that. Don't let them do that, because they like to use the children to find out what you're doing. And you have to, like, hey, you have to put up boundaries. I remember I was watching this one custody exchange on TV, and I kind of felt like both the people could be immature, but then I realized the man was putting up a boundary. He was picking up his son and was going to take the baby from the mother and put him in the car seat. Why did the mother was like, no, I want to put her in the car seat? Well, this is what she was doing. She saw him have I think it was a new car. And he said, no, I don't want you I don't want you anymore in my car. Because he probably knows, like, oh, she's going to see something in there. She's going to be looking around. She's going to be nosy. And it ended up with the man not taking his child. And I kind of feel like, but this is the thing. This was his car. This was his time with his son. She could have just easily gave him the child. He's going with her. But she's like, oh no, I can put it in. And she was smiling the whole time, which made me think like, oh, she's up to something. She's looking for something. Or she wants to accidentally drop something and leave it there so that she has an excuse to come back and get in the car. Or for, if he's dating someone, to actually look underneath the seat and see that, oh, a female has been in here. I'm telling y'all, these narcissists are trying to ruin your holidays. And unfortunately, some people have found themselves in relationships and had children with people who are narcissists, because they love bomb you and hoover you, and then you think they're one way and they're something else, and then like this different person comes out, and then they're always trying to make you think like you're the problem, and you're not the problem. And they make other folks think that you're the problem. And a lot of times you're not the problem either. But even like when you break up with them or able to get away from them, they still have other people convinced that you are the problem. And then sometimes your family, your friends, they realize, hey, we agree with you. That person is the problem. And that's why you have to have a person like myself today, that I was helping my friend because they were dealing with a narcissistic family member that was trying to change things up on the schedule because they were not happy. They didn't want her to be somewhere else having a good time. And unfortunately, it's like, it doesn't have to be that way. I was listening to another diagnosed narcissist. His name is let me not say who, because now I have people following me. He's another self-described. He is a diagnosed narcissist, and he has a channel too. And I was wondering, I was listening to him this morning, and he actually was alone today. And I kept thinking to myself, dang, are you that much of a narcissist? You just over there by yourself? But he said, I'd rather be by myself. But he also talked about what they could do for the holidays. He said they're going to try to ruin your day. And then I kind of felt like, I felt bad for him because I'm like, oh, he's so lonely. But he said he likes to be alone. And just like mental illness just said, it's a lot of emotions that is going on with the narcissist on a day like today, like a day like tomorrow with Kwanzaa, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Think about any other holiday too. Because after New Year's, you got what? Martin Luther King Day. Then you got Valentine's Day, President's Day, okay? Spring break, okay? Easter, okay? You got Easter Passover. Then you have what comes in May? Mother's Day, graduation. There are narcissists who are messing up graduation ceremonies. It's supposed to be about the child graduating, and they are making it about them. Okay? They are making it about them. Okay? Um, then you have, okay, after Father's Day in June. Okay? Juneteenth in June. A lot of people have a lot of Black people have family reunions on Juneteenth. This was before it became a federal holiday. At least down here, like where I am in Texas. Even in other places that people who are either from the South or from Texas, they go move somewhere else and they have their own Juneteenth events. That it's when the whole family gets together. July 4th. Okay. August doesn't have any. Then you got Labor Day. Then you got Halloween. Then we back to Thanksgiving. Okay. The narcissist who was by himself today, after I thought about it, I was thinking like, oh, to be honest, he's probably helping his family by not being at the event. Because he is not going to be at the Christmas celebration moping and being mean. I had a cousin when I was growing up. Her husband, for some reason, every time that there was um, an event or something, he never wanted to come. He never wanted to come. And my family, like, we didn't get, it was Thanksgiving, then it was Christmas. And he, like, never wanted to come. And our cousin was always, like, taking a plate or something to him. And then one time she had her own party, and his sister or someone else died, happened to die the same day. And it was too late for her to cancel the party. So he came in, took a plate, and went to the bedroom away from everyone. And my cousin was like, hey, where you going? And she just couldn't say anything. And he was in there watching TV on this thing. And I just was like, and I'm thinking in my head, like, oh, he is really antisocial. But then again, I also thought, like, oh, he's sad. He has a family member that, passed away or died. He probably needs to be in the room by himself. Us not trying to get him to come be a part. Maybe he didn't like the fact that, hey, because my cousin had a very great and very, very social personality. Maybe he was doing it intentionally. Also, it was her side of the family, not his. But then later on, he made a whole nother comment that made her look really bad, which is a very narcissistic thing to say. And it's also a very probably grieving thing to say. It's like, well, why was she having a party when my sister died? Well, no, your sister's gonna die the same day. People were already on the way. Okay, just I'm saying people say things to other folks to make it seem like you're the problem. You're not. Okay. So you gotta be on guard. They gonna try you. They gonna use others. They're gonna use social media. You gotta have, and it's hard to think like that. You gotta have a plan. You gotta have a plan. Okay. And if you're the friend, hey, you have to help Gray Rock change the conversation. Okay. Uh, distract. You know, hey Lexi. Okay, they gonna try something. It might be, hey, let's y'all get presents, right? Y'all get presents, right? You got your present, you open it up, they don't make a comment about the presents you got. Cause you're happy about the present, but they're gonna make you feel bad, guilt, or say, oh, I had a present like that, but it was da-da-da-da-da-da. They're taking it away from you. They're doing it on purpose. Sometimes you can gray rock them, give them an answer, move on. And then what you might have to end up doing for another holiday season, you just don't invite them to the event. Or whatever when they're going to be at, you just don't go. Or you need to make it known to whatever family member, like, hey, I have a problem with this person. I'm going to drop you off my gift. I'm going to spend time with you on this day, me and you, without them. Because I can't do it. Some folks, you just, yeah. Because you also need to understand there are different levels of narcissists. Mental illness and the other person that I follow, they're in therapy. They're trying to be better. They're trying to help other folks out here. Hey, making changes. These other narcissists out here, that they either covert or they malignant outright. In some cases, I'm on sociopathic. Okay. That they are making it all about themselves. Don't let them ruin your holiday. Now, in case, for example, yourself, if someone has ever said, like, hey, you know, you're a narcissist, okay? Or they think you're antisocial. Just take a minute. Like if you're not, then you know you're not. But if it looks like people are not happy to see you, come in the room. You gotta think a minute. Hey, am I really a narcissist? Or did the narcissist make everybody in the room think I'm the problem? Because maybe you're not the problem. But they make people feel like it is your problem. Also, narcissists do have flying monkeys. The flying monkeys be in the room. Like I said, remember I said about flying monkeys, there are 3 types. There are the ones who are, they volunteer. They are up, they are ready to enlist. They are on the same page as you. They're already helping the narcissist find out what you're doing, what you got, what time you're gonna be there, and everything. They got your itinerary and handing it to them. Okay, how you making changes, Lexi? How y'all doing? All right. Then you have the one that is involuntary. Okay. These are just the family members that they go to, that they're the nice ones that they just ask any questions to. Or your kids. Like I said, they ask the kids, like, oh, what did y'all do over your mom's house? Or what did y'all do over your dad's house? Who was over there? Involuntary flying monkey. Them kids don't know. That's why you have to tell your kids, like, hey, mom or dad, or dad's significant other, or mom's significant other, or mom, grandma on that side of the family, or aunt on the, they're gonna ask you what you're doing over here. You just say, this is what you need to let them know. Because they're gonna use those kids to get the information. Then you have the 3rd type of flying monkey. These are the ones who are basically being blackmailed into finding something on you, because either they got a secret that the narcissist knows about, okay, and they want you to go over there and recruit and do something about it. Okay. So, and then sometimes, it may look like I said, they may make it appear like you're the problem, like I said, reactive abuse. But you might have to do some certain things just for peace sake. Even though it may look like you're antisocial, you're just trying not to have a blow up with the narcissist there. You're trying to be less dramatic. You're trying to let there to be a lot more peace on earth during this event. And so that means you're not participating in the Secret Santa. Well, if I'm not participating in Secret Santa, then you can't make comments about a gift that I may or may not get. Or if that by any chance the narcissist gets your name, then you know what kind of gift that you may or may not get from them. If you also bringing food to the event, you want to make sure you want to bring something that everyone else is going to be able to eat, but maybe but since everyone raves about this certain dish that you make, right, they may say something about your cooking skills, your cleanliness. Oh, I saw something at your home. Or, oh, she didn't really cook this, she bought this. Well, maybe you just need to bring cups and spoons and plastic forks this year. Can't say nothing about my cooking. Okay? You can't taste it and think, oh, I don't eat everyone's food. Because that's the one I like to use too. That's the one I like to use too. Okay? This is another one too. I know you probably think, oh, this is a lot to take in. Sometimes they will make comments on what you're wearing. You might need some help or some, gray rocking practice on that. They may say something about, what do I think about? What kind of car you have, or you heard about a new job. Like I said, you have to gray rock them. The short answer is not a lot of description because they are looking for information. Like I said, they are trying to ruin your holiday. There are other folks to talk to at this event, not just them. Okay? Have a friend that said that friend can't go. Have the friend like, hey, when I first get there in 15 minutes, can you please call me on my phone? Can you please text me so that I can excuse myself and then go do something else? Okay? Or maybe you need to say, oh, let me go in here and help Auntie. She said she wanted to ask me a question. Then go over there. Just go over there. Just start talking to her. Or uncle. Hey, uncle. I need to go ask uncle this question. It can be any question. You can ask them a question. Or they're gonna be nosy, like, oh, did you ask her what you? Yeah. All right. They might even ask you, oh, are you dating anybody? The question is, why? Or you can say, oh, I'm doing the same as you. If we're not dating, y'all not married no more, let's say you don't have kids in common. What do they need to know that for? Just saying. They may even try to show up with the new boo. Just saying. You know how you have cousins? You have that one cousin they show up with a new person every Thanksgiving. Every Thanksgiving. Okay. Your mom or your dad may invite your ex over, husband, mother of your child, and they brought they new person over, the new supply. Cause to what? Ruin your holiday. So now everybody else is gonna be asking you like, did you see your ex's new person? Did you meet them before? You probably didn't meet them before. That person may or may not be there the next time you see them. They brought that person to trigger you. You know what you should do? Hey, how you doing? Hey, my name is. Do you want something to drink? Do you want something to drink? And just be polite to them. Because guess what? They have told this person, who also is probably their new supply, that you are a horrible person, that you were not nice, that you were not this, that you are not that. So guess what? I'm gonna be my extra nice self. It's Jesus' birthday. This Thanksgiving. I'm being a Christian. Or whatever other faith you have. Let's do, you don't have to make a scene, because what they want you to say is, or pull them aside, like, what you bringing this girl over here for? They want a scene, they want drama. But this is the thing, you have to learn how not to give them that. Now, if it's somebody older in the family that really don't give a F-U-C-K, just let them say what they got to say. Or you might say, hey, stop being that way. She's a guest. This her friend. Yeah. They want to sing. They want whatever. Okay? I'm just letting y'all know. Just pair up, get a buddy. That's all I'm saying. They are trying to ruin your holiday. Block them off social media. Block them on your phone. Okay? If you get a text about happy birthday or Merry Christmas and you don't recognize the number, you need to say, who is this? And if they say what their name is, just block them. Say yourself. Okay? Keep to your boundaries. If the event is going to be at a certain time, it's going to be at a certain time. If it's going to be over at a certain time, it's going to be over at a certain time. Okay? Have a buddy or a friend come with you to help, because they going to try to trigger you. Okay? Male or female, they're going to try to trigger you. Okay? This could be a family member. This could be an aunt. Like I had an aunt, I swear, every event, she always found something negative to say to me. Always. And then I had to realize that after a while, she did everybody like that. And then I just realized, like, oh, this is her. This is not me taking this stuff personal. This is just everybody she treats like this. Everybody. So it wasn't just like, oh, something about me is wrong. No, it's just her. It's her. It's her. So I had to know, like, what to say when I was wrong or what I wasn't supposed to say. Which cousins I can go sit next to, because we all knew. Yeah, we all knew. Which aunties, because I had, different aunties. Which other aunties I can go be around with and be okay, So I'm just saying, y'all, it's New Year's. We made it through. We made it through Christmas. Are you probably listening to this now? We're making it through Christmas. Okay. All right. We gotta treat ourselves better, and we owe it to ourselves to treat each other better. We have friends. Either we have narcissists in our family, or they got narcissists in their family. We need to help each other. Okay, like I said, I was a buffer to help my friend today, so that she and her boyfriend can have a really good holiday. Cause his family is nice people. Nice people. I ended up with another elephant gift this year. Really nice. I got some coffee. a Starbucks cold brew. I might have to get me see if I can find me a cheap coffee pot because it's not instant coffee in the bag. And I got I should show you what I got, huh? Last year I got it was a white elephant gift. Last year I got the little Bath and Body Works spa set. I'm glad I got this because the other thing I got with the white elephant gift, it was a Hoover vacuum cleaner, but I already got one. And but grandma got that one. She's because you only steal something twice, and the second time nobody can sell it again. So she lucked out because someone stole it from me, and then she stole it from them, and that was the second time. And then so I'm gonna show y'all my little white elephant gift. Yeah, I got my bonnet on. So this was my little white elephant gift. So if I can use this again. To me, I felt it was very teachery. So I need to put this in the refrigerator. Oh, this says it's concentrate. Okay, add a lot of water to this. I got this. Okay. I got some Starbucks Veranda blend. It's ground coffee, so I need me a little coffee pot for this. And there probably some good sales tomorrow, huh? Because it's 26. Yeah. It says Starbucks blonde roast, notes of toasted malt and milk chocolate. Okay. Arabica. Okay. All right. So got that. And then it comes with 2 mugs. 2 mugs. Oh, wait. Inside. Oh, guess what? Inside is, look at that. Sock Monkey Holiday Cocoa Mix Set. Mug with hot chocolate cocoa mix and peppermint candy cane. See? Okay. This is not my family. I was invited. I'm telling y'all. Sometimes spending the holidays with some people where you can have a good time might not be with your family members. It can be with the folks. Just saying. Hey, Toria Williams. I had a great day. I got my little, someone stole my other 2 gifts, but one, I already have a vacuum cleaner. But grandma, she looked out. She paid attention. She was like, they stole it, and then she stole it from them. So when you steal a gift for a second time, no one else can steal it anymore. So when she stole it the second time, she got it. And then I was able to pick another gift. Guess what it was? It was a tool set. I was like, this is very manly. And I had to give, I was like, anybody else want it? Anybody else want it? And then I still had the set. I think we were supposed to do another round or whatever. And then the game was over with. So afterwards, some people, they were exchanging the gift because people saw things that they wanted. Other folks, yeah. So I was able to, my friend, he was able to switch out my tool set for this because that's what I really wanted anyway. Because I'm like, very teachery. Get me a little mug with some coffee, So, okay. So like I said, y'all remember yesterday? Hooters Sangria. Yes, that's true. See, I live in an apartment. I could just get someone to come fix it. But like a man, like really wants the tools. Grandma, she really wanted that vacuum. And it was on a good sale. It was a good one too, because the one I have, I think it was $70-something. Because when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is a really good vacuum cleaner. But I was like, I actually have one just like it. But I did see the price on it. They got it for a good deal though. It was $30. So, but grandma caught that one. So how you doing, Dr. Blue? So Hooter Sangria, box wine, Mountain Dew. Tastes just like it. Yeah, that's right. So, but I'm just telling y'all, they're gonna try to make you feel guilty. Oh, why you not here with your family? Well, every time I come, I get talked too crazy. Someone said something about my weight. Why you don't have a man? Okay. I'm doing well. I've been taking zinc and echinacea to battle a cold. Oh, okay, Dr. Blue, I'll keep you in prayer. That was me. I was battling the cold over Thanksgiving. But this is what my best friend's godmother told me to get. I'm gonna show you what I got. I took some at the beginning of the week. I think I'm gonna take some. I took some of this. I did it one day last week. I think I'm gonna do it one day again this week. It's called. She told me to get some emergency, and it's like a big, and it has, like you said, it has zinc in it, and it has vitamin D, C, and beta VIA, whatever that is. And um, but this one I got, instead of being the thing you just put in the water, this is almost like a little drink mix. I put this in a bottle of water and I drink it. So, and I did that last week. I'm gonna do one more. I don't do it every day. It's like 10 in here. Yeah, it's 10 in here. So I just did one last week. I'm gonna do one this week because I'm just like, I don't want to be sick again. I want to go out and enjoy stuff. You know, I'm supposed to go out. Another friend invited me for New Year's Eve. She's house sitting, so we're gonna go over there. So I think I was live with y'all last year. Went over there, so I'm just like, okay, like I said, you gotta be around people that where you can be yourself. Okay, it's taking me that long to figure this out. Um, my skin has looking nice. We've been drinking lots of water. Actually, I've been drinking a lot of water. Actually, even though I still think I'm starting not drinking enough, but I have like a big six. I have like a 32 pack of water, and then I like put a whole bunch in the refrigerator. I try to drink like 3 a day. I really need to be doing 4. A nutritionist says 5, but yeah. But this is the thing. I drink. I have lots of liquids. I have water. I have Gatorade Zero. I got Coke Zero. I got juice. I got milk. I got yeah. So this I got my homemade Hooters sangria. I'm telling y'all, did a video yesterday. It's on my other channel, LMSYT reaction. I'm trying to think what other thing I should try with Corey B. It was one drink, but I need a little. I don't have a blender, so that's on my list. Cause he had some where it was just like 2 or 3 ingredients in a blender. This was 2 things I just bought at the store. And my refrigerator has an ice maker, so it was just like, okay, yeah. So, but yeah. So I'm gonna see who else is live, be in someone's chat. Um, oh, let me tell y'all about this. So this morning I was kind of awake. Was it late last night? Early this morning. Jaguar Wright went live, right? So she was singing, y'all. She was singing. It was Christmas karaoke, right? So, but guess who was in the background? Solar and some other dude. I guess the other guy that's her nephew. And I was like, wow, Jag is singing Christmas song. Like, I was planning on watching some more, maybe even sharing it. But you know what ruined it for me? Solar in the background dancing. And I'm like, are these 2 dudes supposed to be her backup singers, dancers? And he looked like he had 3 or 4 of these already. And he was just like, either that or he had something else. And he was just, And it's like, dude, are you vibing to what she's singing? Or you had 3 of these Huda Sangrias? Or you had something else? Because why are you dancing like that? But this is what happened. Dancing with Sassy and another dude. Did you see today with the dudes? She in a place with 3 men. Oh, so she went live a second time? Oh. See, I was busy today having a good this is the thing though. Did she say anything about calling her son or her mama? I want to Merry Christmas to my son wherever he is. Merry Christmas to my mama where she is. Like, no, I gotta check that one out, Tori. But guess what? So I was at the dessert table at my friend's boyfriend's parents' house. So they had a dessert table. So I wanted to get me some dessert. And so I looked at my phone. So I see, shout out to Nosy, it's a Nosy Bitch, BICH. And shout out to Lisa Says What. So Solar, Sassy, one of his baby mamas, Natiri, came online and she was upset because she was like, how are you over there hanging out with Jaguar for Christmas and you're not over here with your child? Or I guess maybe FaceTime the child. Now, someone said, and Lisa Says What, and guess who was in Lisa Says What chat? And I don't think I've ever seen her over there. So I'm thinking like, okay. I saw Alasha LaBay. What does Danny call her? Yoshi Daycare. And it was like around 3, 4, was it 4? My time. Something like, why is she not somewhere with her children? Unless they all at their daddy's house or something. Or she taking a break like I was. I was just over in the corner doing it. And I'm thinking like, okay, so she's over here. They're talking about Solar. And Jag, that's Solar's friend. So she's over there. So she being a flying monkey so she can go back and report to Jag. And I know she's going to tell Jag that I was in the chat because I was in the chat. And Lisa Says What told me thank you for sharing her videos. Because I do, because she does a lot of stuff on Carbonation. She knows. She's expert. So, it seems what it is. And she put in the chat, oh, I'm still here supporting Solar. And I'm just like, she over here telling people she supports Solar? And I'm like, girl, you just new to this. They know him. Today, first she in the car, then she go to the house, and there was a guy cooking and selling a heavy guy. So it's 3 guys at the place that she's staying at. Are those guys BBB Films? Yeah. So Natiri, I think, went on Instagram. I need to go find the video and watch it myself. And I guess she was upset that Solar was hanging out with Jaguar, right, and not like basically being a dad. Either, I guess why I gotta look at her thing. I'm just getting a summary from what other people are saying, that he's not either FaceTiming because that kid is a baby, or at least sent some money, or at least trying to figure out asking about the baby. And Yoshi's obsessed with Carbonation. Is she trying to be a part of it? Oh, okay. And then Yoshi put in the chat that, oh, he has a son with Velvet. Because I'm thinking like, okay, is Natiri upset that was Natiri the only one upset with him spending time with Jag and not, just with the kids? What did Velvet say about her child? Because they both were pregnant in the same year. It's just Natiri's daughter was born first. And so that's what I kind of want to know. Is like, is he spending more time? Because I think Vegas is closer to California. I think Velvet's in California, right? But this is what I was trying to figure out. Is like, that's what I'm saying. Even with Christmas, like you can always do something in Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas. But it's like if you ain't even called I'm mother your child and the last time I was here, you said you were gonna do right. It's Christmas Day and you dancing with Jag. Jag, you didn't tell him to call, check on his kids. But you advocate for women, right? Did you say, hey, did you call Velvet to check on your son? She needs some diapers, she needs Pampers. Did you call Jenna Tier? Did she need to, man, you can still cash app them some stuff with the baby. Like, come on. Jack, are you telling him how about getting his own place so that maybe one day the girl, one of the baby mamas can like let him have the child for the weekend? And the thing is, like, even if they were to put him on child support, where they going where how they gonna go on us a check? What address are they gonna use? Because he was down there in Mexico. Then he came. Now he up there with Jag. Before Mexico, he was with Velvet in Ohio. And they broke up. Then he was somewhere, I think, in California. No, he left Ohio. Was hanging out there with Shaka and Genesis in Dallas. Is how he met Jag. Then he went to California, hooked back up with Velvet. No, Velvet. Yeah. Then I think him and Velvet came back to Dallas for the real life productions. Then they went back, and then they broke up again. Then he went back to Mexico. Then he left Mexico, and look where he is now. Negro, your kids is, you can't even beg money for yourself, so you can send some of your kids. Is Jag gonna give you a little kickback off of how much she get? I just don't understand these young people. Like, nobody trying to tell them, like, hey, go get a job, get a skill, get. Dude, you can't. This is a killer. You can't even convince Nateri and Velvet to at least be in the same city and to be some type of dysfunctional looking um carbonation fucking family, polygamous family, at least for their own little fake ass reality show on TV. Like, damn it, you can't even figure this shit out. You got two baby mamas one on each different coast. At least young Fair, before he went crazy, was trying to get his first baby mama down here in Houston and have her living near him and his current girlfriend. And he's online all the time. And I'm thinking, like, oh, is he gonna have some type of reality show? And they all gonna just. I'm just thinking, like, that would be interesting to watch. I'm like, dude, you can't even try to do that for some views. Hell, Shaka done left Genesis' house. I think he goes live with both his wives. Like, you can't even think of something that at least would bring in some income to the children. They need Pampers now. They need formula now. They need clothes. They got doctor's visits and shit. Did you ever think about calling True and asking him some questions? He's a dad. Him and Sheba was raising little Ja. That was the first baby that survived out of and Eliana that survived out of carbonation. And the thing is, he's all on the internet. And these kids, I guess his kids are what's called, I think, Generation Alpha. What's after Gen Z? Generation Alpha. Like they're growing up with the internet. They just gonna type in daddy name and just look at what he was on. Poor babies. I need to. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Toria, were you able to talk to that person at that police academy? Or are you doing that tomorrow or later this week? Y'all, guess what? Guess you okay, so I had a premiere video the other day about how Naisha and TJ were like all on Team Jaguar and trying to help her get bail to get out, and then um Naisha went into the chat and was like, "Jag, you sleeping with my wife, da da da," right? So the video was like 50. When I edited it was like 50 something minutes. Guess who reviewed my video on their channel and was doing commentary about it? Like 5 hours later yesterday. Guess, y'all, guess. Jaguar and Kimmy Love. I was like, of all people. Oh, were you able to? Jaguar and Kimmy Love was um doing commentary to my video, the one I did about TJ and Naisha. Then they're a low ball, like Kimmy Love trying to give me a compliment, but then talk about my ass at the same time. When I would make stuff about TJ and Naisha, like, oh yeah, I can have her on my team. She's a good investigator. I'm thinking like, I don't want to work for you. Then when I make comments about Jag, she's like, "Oh, she can't be on my team. I can't work with retarded people." She called me retarded. The only thing you know how to do is call someone a bitch or a son of a bitch or retarded. Every time Jag says something, you repeat the last thing she say, like call and response, or like that guy off of that song, that James Brown song called "Get On Up." Get on up, get on up. That's what she do every time Jag says something. Yeah, that's right, bitch. That's what she does all the time. I'm thinking like, man, you need a thesaurus. She called me retarded. And then I kept putting stuff in the chat. I kept thinking like, am I blocked over here? But no, I wasn't, because some people were adding me and I could see my name was highlighted. But I guess they must have told all the mods just to ignore me, because I was putting stuff in the chat trying to explain. Well, why is she talking like that? Because I had a tongue tamer in my mouth, so it sounds like I had a lisp. And then guess what? The baby, not the baby. Yeah, I'm gonna call you the baby. The baby, but the baddest was over there talking about my ass. But then when I was in Danny Robinson's chat last week, she was trying to tell me, "Oh, I want to apologize for trolling you. You apologize for trolling me." And then she came in my comments on one of my videos saying, "Hey, I was trying to tell you I apologize for trolling you, but I got timed out by one of Danny's moms." I told her I accept her apology. But now I see your ass is just two-faced bitch, because you over there saying shit about me. So I guess make me think, oh, you was just over there doing what? Being the flying monkey for Jade and reporting back? Or you act one way when you're in one place, you're different in another? No, I need you. No. Because, baby, when I go to different places and I come back to my channel, I'm the same. I do follow the rules. At least try to follow the rules when I'm there. I do got to get reminded sometimes. But no, don't do that. Mm-mm. And I really want to know, like, none of y'all who were moderators over there, I said hello to. The ones I did say hello. Not everybody on Jaguar Right, this is her channel, spoke back. Now, when I'm in Miss Cat Medusa channel, I do have people who speak back. So, are y'all like in a fucking cult when y'all over there on her channel? Are y'all afraid to get cussed out? Hey, Jaguar Wright Johnson, you're pathetic. Why not try a new hobby like base jumping without a parachute? By humbug. Jaguar Wright. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Happy Kwanzaa Eve. I hope your day was good. I actually enjoyed your Christmas karaoke video. I just was getting distracted from Solar's singing. Did you enjoy the video? Because I actually did say when I shared your video when you would cover my video, I said thank you, Jay, for covering my video. I know how to be polite. And see, Jay, you're doing all this right here. This is trolling. When I went to your channel, I didn't say nothing like that. I actually said thank you for commenting on my video. I actually explained some things that people had questions about. I was polite. So I can go to your channel and be respectful, but you can't come to mine and do the same thing? Isn't that interesting? Because you know what some people told me to do? Some people told me to strike your video for using my video because guess what? You wasn't doing enough. You and Kimmy wasn't doing enough commentary. You were letting me do most of the talking. So you're actually supposed to let it play for a couple minutes, then stop it, do commentary, then let it play, then do commentary. There was a lot of like times that I was there and I just kept saying like, why do I hear mostly myself and not them commenting or talking? Just ain't no sense. And y'all need a little overlay on your StreamYard that says fair use. But when another person told me to strike, I said, no, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna just take it as advertising. Because I did get some more views on my video. I'm actually thinking about doing a part 2. Cause guess what I found out, Jag? Guess what? You want me to tell you something? I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna help you out. I'm in a Christmas spirit. This is your Christmas present. So someone put in my chat that TJ back in March on OKP channel was actually under Naisha's handle. So I'm gonna go look for it, and I'm gonna find it, because what I think is that when Sean David Wade said that Naisha left a comment on one of his videos that TJ wasn't named as helping you on your bond, I'm thinking that probably was really TJ. That's my hypothesis, which means it further, guess what? It further supports your argument and some other people's argument that she was clout chasing on you. She had plans on you, Jag. But this is the thing, Jag. This is the thing, Jag. If you had stayed at the Sober Living House, if you would have got there on time and got in the Sober Living House, and you had did all the things that Sean Every Way on your list that you were supposed to do, you wouldn't have been on the phone with TJ and listened to all her lies about how she was a resigned police officer and doing all this stuff. She wouldn't have been able to bamboozle you into thinking that, you can just get rid of Shay and just get with TJ, because she gonna do everything that you want. No, if you would have stayed in the suburban house, follow the rules, you wouldn't have been on the phone with TJ. TJ wouldn't have been able to come down here and do all this shit. Sometimes your actions you attract a certain type of people. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm not dropping the link. No. Yeah, she's bored. She want someone stop selling the silverware. Girl, you probably got some other silverware in your house right now yourself. Cause she needs content, and probably one of her flying monkeys told her I was live and I was talking about her, or she was already in the bushes. Cause Jab be watching me because she starts using flying monkeys, and I've only been talking about flying monkeys for the last month, and all of a sudden she's talking about flying monkeys. And watch what I said here tonight. She's gonna use in her next live. Mm-hmm. But guess what, Jad? You're a narcissist. I'm not gonna let you ruin my holiday. I enjoy. Yeah, yeah. She was a fan from the beginning. Yep. I went to the academy. Teacher was never there. Period. I had to check. She was never enrolled at all. Okay, then we're okay. But this is the. Wait a minute. She was never there at all. Jag, you get that? Now tell Toria thank you, because you wouldn't even got that information. Bitch, the fairy boy set me up. Ain't no fairy boy set you up. Jag, I'm the anti you. Okay, we're the same age. But I don't go to people's chat and curse them out and then go back live and talk bad about them. Okay? I got a regular job at my own place and I got a dog. The Bible says a fool, this expression, a fool and his money will soon part. No, baby, that's not me. How much money you going through? Or is it all TJ fault? Or is it all Goomba fault? Ain't none of it your fault? Yeah, that's what she said. Who just blocked you, Be Hard Jet? Oh, she probably blocked you so she couldn't see. Yeah, she is. Jag, did you even make a video telling your mom happy Merry Christmas? Or your son Merry Christmas? Did you call them today? Did you tell Solar to go call his baby mama to see if his children are okay? I at least sent some texts to some friends and some family members, at least telling them Merry Christmas. Did you do that at least? Really, Jag? Did you do that at least? Jag, just letting you know. If you're ever in the bind and you want to drink, get some box wine and some Mountain Dew. It makes homemade Hooter sangria. I saw it on Corey B's uh channel. He does a lot of like reactions and he makes different stuff. So I just tried it the other day. It was good. But I need to get a blender so I can do the little drink he made. It's like you need ice, some limes, some condensed milk, and some water. But you gotta strain. It's supposed to be so good. Brazilian limeade or Brazilian lemonade. I gotta get that. But I need a blender. So, but thanks, Jack, for not blocking me in your channel. Baby, that's growth, maturity. Either that, or you were taking screenshots so you can use it later. Malibu and cream ranch is really good together. Ooh. Mm. Give me ideas. Okay. So, hey, Fame. I think Jag is lonely sometimes, and she just probably wants to come over here and talk to people. But sometimes I think she don't know how to talk to folks. I really don't. I really think she wants to be friends with us, but she don't know how to do that. Cause you been talking about us a whole lot, calling us struggle channels, but then you be over here in my chat. What you in my chat for? From a struggle channel, and I'm content. Me, Jag. I'm put you on the prayer list. Are you gonna do karaoke for New Year's Eve too? She still here? Or did she go live? Cause that's her thing too. But see, you know, I really was surprised that she didn't block me in her chat. But probably because it was my video and she probably didn't want me to strike her. Even though I did have a supporter told me to do so, I was like, no, she is doing some commentary. She needs to do more. Yeah, it is. And that's why I said, I was able to. That's why I told my best friend's boyfriend. Then I said, thank you so much for inviting me. And they were like, no problem. We enjoy having you. And I'm just thinking like, okay, maybe there are other folks for the holidays to spend time with. So, ooh, my phone is at least 47%. I want to ask Nikki, could I show the bearded dragons that she got for her grandsons? Is Jag live? Like, drop the link. No, I'm not gonna drop the link for you. You already called me a fool in the chat. I'm supposed to let you drop the link so you can talk to me about some more crazy. No, girl, stop. You have to get tired of myths that are not her real friends. It's got to be long when you just have people around you that are expecting something from you. Yeah, because she's a source of entertainment. Like she said, she's content. So I'm just trying to figure out the monsters over there, Kimmy, Yoshi, Kai, all of them. Okay, are they treating you like your friends or they're treating you like content? Ain't nobody set you up, Jag. You were begging to get out of jail. People were telling OKP to leave your ass in there. I was one of them. I was one of them. And then what did you do? Okay. What was you doing? We told him, no, don't let her out. And then he got all his people to get you out, they all got them, and you actually got out of there. So this is the thing. If they set you up, then how come all the problems that you're having now is because of shit you did? You were supposed to stay in the sober living house. You didn't do that. You could have got your ID in that first week you was out. And you could have renewed your driver's license. But no, you were borrowing money from people inside there. You did the same shit you did before you left out. It was like, damn, you didn't have no rehabilitation. You didn't have no plan. It's called a sober living house. It was a house. But no, you want to live in a hotel. Why? What, you middle class? What, growing up? I just don't. I'm sorry, y'all. I was in a hotel for 2 weeks. Y'all remember I did them videos. I hated it. Thank God I did have somewhere to go. I was so happy, so blessed when I got this new apartment. I was like, how does Jag and TJ do this? Y'all are doing this for months. And I was just like, I can't do this for months. I want to be in an apartment. I want to be in a house. You in a sober living house. Oh, because you can't. I know why. Because you can't do what you're doing now in the sober living house. Because you have to have boundaries. And you don't like having boundaries. Mm. Mm-mm. Don't like having boundaries. Jag. I know I'm going to say this. It's probably not what you're used to. Maybe you're thinking of having some things that are a little bit more exciting. But sometimes boring brings you peace. Boring is peaceful. Just saying. It's peaceful. Yes. It's peaceful. Sometimes it took me a while just to be in my apartment, even my old apartment, even here, and just sit on my couch and be like, and it was uncomfortable. You know why? Because either I had a person live with me because I was taking care of my aunt for 2 years. Then my brother got out. He was in and out of the hospital. So I was being his kind of like caretaker. But then when it was just myself, it was like me on the couch or me watching the TV, and I didn't have to go be a caregiver for someone else. It was different. And me being too messy like I used to be on the internet, and it was just like, okay, now it's like, oh, I got time on my hands. I can just sit on the couch. I'm not in a rush. That takes getting used to. But then once you have it, it's like, oh, this is nice. Just take care of me and my dog. I can change the channel when I feel like it. Okay. I get to invite people over when I want to. I get to use up all my own stuff. I get to go to sleep at night. And I'm not worrying about, okay, gotta get brother, gotta get Amy, gotta get whatever. Or worry about people on the internet. Okay. Because I didn't realize, like, hey, this is I had to do something different for myself. Sometimes you gotta get out your own way of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you be like, dang, let me stop. Like that song by Pink, "Don't Let Me Get Me." I'm my own worst enemy. Sometimes you gotta be like, Lord, help me to get out my own way. What am I doing to keep getting myself into the same thing? So yeah. So oh, thank you, Toria, for letting me know. Yeah, right. So um thank you, Dr. Nikki Proctor Walden. Thank you, Roxy vs. P Survivor. Thank you, Making Changes. Thank you, B Harjet. Thank you, Dr. Blue. Thank you, Toria Williams. Thank you, Fame. Thank you, the Jaguar Wright Johnson, for coming over. Crazy ass. Happy Merry Christmas, Jade. 'Cause. 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 '
and